are going to draw our final design of our penny boats. Okay, so I have my 4 sketches, and I would like to choose between these 4 sketches, which is my favorite sketch. This one right here, I'm going to say is number 1. Then number 2 might be this one, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to start sketching it. You can use a straight edge if you like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sketching out the shape that I drew in my sketch. And this is the point where you might decide to figure out how big you can make this according to how much foil and other materials you have. This is actually a much smaller design than what I could make, because you have 12 inches of foil and 18 inches of foil. So this is probably half size. So that's my front view. I'm going to project up from my front view to my top view. I'm going to project up this point to go between my straws. And then these bottom points, I'm also going to project those up. Okay, so that so far is pretty good. I have my foil and my straws drawn. So the next thing I want to do is I want to draw my string and tape. So there's going to be some string, and I'm going to draw this as kind of a wavy line, even though I might make this taut when I actually make it. But you can see that this wavy line represents a string. The next thing I want to do is I want to add tape going across here. And I drew the tape going a little past here. That's to represent the tape having some thickness, but that is sort of exaggerated here. The tape isn't very thick. And I need to represent that in my front view, so I'm going to draw the tape. I'm going to bring this down right there. Same thing here. And the string I'm going to have going through here, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that as hidden. Same thing up here. And I'm going to do the same thing in the front view as well. Okay, so I have the majority of my drawing finished. I would like to label certain aspects of this. For example, this right here, this tape, I want to label that as tape. So I'm going to draw a little arrow. And then right here, I'm going to label this as tape. I like to use guidelines. So draw a top line and a bottom line. And I'm going to use all caps and write T-A-P-E, tape. This right here is my strings. I'm going to go ahead and label that string. This is the foil. If you run out of space, you can feel free to make a second line to get your text on there. We need one more label for the straw. So the last thing we need to do is we need to add a legend, or a key. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple of boxes over here. And I'm going to label these. Tape. I also draw lines with these. String. And wooden foil. Now it's time to add color. Now with shading, we add as little color as possible while still getting the color on there. And when you have an area like this where you have the tape and the straw in the same spot, it's the one that goes over the other that goes. So the tape is going to go over the straw. So I'm going to go ahead and shade it lightly with this red. Stay within the lines. Draw it very neatly. Now, next is the string, which I'm going to do in green. Now the string, I am going to draw inside of the straws. I'm going to draw it a little bit darker on the hidden lines, so that you'll be able to see that that is the string inside the straws. And the next is the straws. The straws I'm going to do in blue. And I'm going to do it just like I did with the tape, very lightly. And you'll still be able to see the green string within it. When I get to the tape, I'm going to stop and I'm going to start on the other side. And I'm going to use orange for aluminum foil. And there's my finished final drawing of my penny boat. Good luck drawing.